Hey everyone, it's October 8th, 2021. Welcome back to Joy at Work. I hope you're staying well. I hope you're staying safe. It's the fall, at least in the part of the United States that I live in, and I just love the change of weather. I love the change in the trees and the leaves. It's just beautiful all around. It's a great time of the year, the last quarter of the year. Today, I want to talk about value, and more specifically, this question of are we adding value wherever we find ourselves? Our ability to contribute plays a huge role in how we feel about our work. Deriving meaning and feeling a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction is often a function of what we're working on and our contribution to it. If you've ever been part of a group and didn't feel like you were making a contribution, then you know what it's like to feel like you're not adding value. And when we feel like we're not adding value, then it's really difficult to find joy at work. So, a question we need to ask ourselves continuously, in my view, is am I adding value? And so, how do you know the answer to this question? Of course, you could ask yourself this question and you could answer it yourself. And maybe it's so obvious to you that you are adding value. But I found that feedback from others is a pretty good indicator of whether we're adding value or not. And this feedback doesn't have to be overt or explicit. It could also be implicit and subtle. Like if people invite you to meetings or want your thoughts or seek you out for perspective, then it's most likely that you're adding value of some sort. You're contributing, and that's why people are coming to you. But if people avoid you or don't want you in meetings or try to walk around you to get things done, then it's probably, at least in their perspective, likely that you're not really contributing. You're actually diminishing. You're kind of getting in the way of making the team successful or not. And so that's why it's really important to ask yourself this question and to pay attention to what's going on around you. Do people see you as a value adding? Do they see you as somebody who's making a contribution or not? When we don't make contributions, at least when we don't feel like we're making contributions, of course, it becomes obvious to us. And in many cases, we begin to lose satisfaction with the job, and it's very hard to find joy at work in those situations. Conversely, though, even when we think we might be creating value or adding value, but our teammates don't think we're doing so, then it impacts our relationship with our teammates. And like we've talked before, one of the essential parts of experiencing joy at work is the relationship you have with your team members. And they know, people know when you are not really contributing to the overall objective. So am I adding value is an important question to ask. And when the answer happens to be no, I'm not adding value, then you really need to think about what you can do differently, how you can show up differently to make a contribution, to add value, to become a productive member of the team. That's really important. So, if you want to experience joy at work, one of the things you need to make sure you're doing is that you're adding value and you want to get affirmation, confirmation from those you work with that that's truly the case. So, I hope this is helpful and I hope it's something you'll think about. And before I go, I just want to let everybody know that my book, Becoming a Leader in Product Development, is now out. It's on Amazon and A-Press as well. So I hope if you're into leadership, you're thinking about how you can become a better leader, more effective leader, or you know somebody who you think could become more effective and better at what they do. I hope you go out and buy the book, read it, and share it with your friends, colleagues, and anyone you think will benefit. All right, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share this channel with others. I'll see you next time. Bye.